Hello, everyone. I'm super excited about today. So, we're going to be discussing the 7 money leaks that is killing your cash flow and your bottom line. So, money leaks. No business owner wants money draining out of their business, but many business owners do. Let me ask you a few questions. Have you ever logged into your bank account or looked at your balance sheet and thought, where is all the money from the company going? Do you feel like something seems totally off with your financials and you know that the company is earning money, but you can't figure out why it seems like there is never enough money to cover all of the expenses and grow the business? Well, as a consulting firm owner or a service based business owner, if you find yourself financially stressed and strapped for cash, it could be because you have money leaks. So, we will kick off Financial Fridays talking about these cash eating monsters. Oh my goodness. And how to plug them immediately. So, I'm super excited about today's content. We're going to give a few people time to come on. I see a couple of people have joined, and we'll get started in just a second. Hello, everyone. This is Octavia O'Connor, CEO of Say Yes to Profits. And this episode, we are going to deep dive into money leaks. So I see a couple of people have joined the live today. Go ahead and share this video so that you can be the reason why other business owners plug their money leaks. So here at Say Yes to Profits, today is Financial Fridays. So this is the day that we sit down, we look at our numbers, we look at the money, we see how it's going and where we need to improve. So I figured today would be the perfect day to talk about money leaks. Now, we are streaming live on multiple platforms. You can definitely place your questions and your comments in the chat as I go through and identify the 7 money leaks. I must say you want to stay to the end because the last couple of ones are hidden money leaks that a lot of business owners don't even think about, okay? So I have a question to ask you. Have you ever felt frustrated because your business seems to be doing pretty well, but your bank balance isn't matching your work ethics? Meaning you look at your profit and loss statement and you feel like, oh, yes, right? And then you log into your bank account and you feel like, ugh. Has anyone ever felt that in their business? Hello. Thank you all so much for joining on Instagram, on LinkedIn. We are on YouTube as well as Facebook. So thank you everyone for joining. So has anyone ever felt like that? Let me know in the comments. Yes, if you've ever felt like I'm doing good, but something has to be going on because my money is acting funny, right? My money is not where it needs to be. Oftentimes, when business owners feel like this, they're suffering from money leaks. They're suffering from what I call those cash eating monsters. And if you take an introspective look at how you are spending your money and managing your finances, you could probably pinpoint unnecessary spending that is draining your bank balance. So what I want to do today is provide you with some of the ones that I want you to look out for going forward. If you've ever felt like money is leaking out of my business or money is just not right, it should be better, okay? So we're going to jump into the 7 money leaks. Now, again, go ahead and share this video no matter what platform you're on. Hit the share button and share this video right now. And if you're watching us on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel because this is the part that business owners do not want to miss. So let's go ahead and dive into the first money leak. People and productivity. Yes, people and productivity. So you may be wondering how. Well, if you hire the wrong people, they could waste time learning or not learning, which is worse, but at the same time, they're riding the clock, right? And as the old saying goes, time is money. In addition, if you have managers that are spending time micromanaging the staff instead of leading the company and doing their work, they are wasting time. And again, time is money. So here's what I want you to think about with this money leak. Everyone on your time should be held accountable for helping your business grow, okay? So I recommend first to hire slow and fire fast, number 1. 2, I also recommend that you do not extend an employment opportunity because you're in desperate need. Right? You want to hire because of their skill set and how they will fit into your company's culture. And then if you see that someone is wasting time, maybe they're not aware of it, but you are, because as a CEO, you should be keeping track of this. If you see that someone is wasting time, you want to call them on it. You want to see what they need help with so that they're not riding your clock and still not helping you grow your business. And also invest in fully training your team within the first 30 days. All right. And after that period, you're going to hold them accountable. You're going to support them and you're going to validate that they're doing the best that they can or show them how to improve during weekly check-ins. So that's money leak number 1. Money leak number 2, meals. Spending money on meals in excess will only lead to a bigger waistline, okay? Trust me on that, right? In addition, the meal expense does not really benefit you when it's time to file your taxes, unless you can prove without a shadow of a doubt that that meal was a business meal. Again, the way the tax laws are set up now, you have to prove that, all right? Money leak number 3, and this one is a really good one, and I talk about this all the time. Pricing. Not charging what your worth is will hurt your cash flow and your bottom line. Don't make the critical mistake of undercharging for your services and products in a hopes of securing a new client, okay? You will find yourself stressed, and the worst part is you'll find yourself resenting that client because you still must deliver as if they pay the services in full because you're the one that undercharged, right? You still must deliver and you're going to resent them and it's not their fault, it's your fault. And the mistake that business owners make is that they'll look at their competitors and they'll price their services sometimes lower than their competitors with the hope of signing a new client. And now you have emotional problems because you lowered your price, all right? When pricing your services, I want you to get crystal clear on the direct costs and the desired profit margin per service or per product. I want you to also get crystal clear on your operating costs so that you include all of those costs in your price. All right. So you all let me know if you have any questions or comments, and I'll check the questions and comments in just a second. No matter what platform you're on at this time, you can place your questions and comments in the comments area and I can see them live. All right, everyone. Someone said, Celebrate Tuxedo said, preach. I'm trying to preach. Hello. So the next money leak is unused services. This is one that a lot of business owners don't pay attention to. And when I tell you that this can tremendously hurt your business. So subscription services and other services that you've over time stopped using should not continue to take money out of your business. I recommend that when you sign up for a new service, you assign a point person to evaluate the use and the ROI on that service continuously. Okay. And if you get to the point where you are no longer using the service or they are not delivering on the promise, you need to cut it, right? Cut it, cut it, cut it. Now, if you have an excellent virtual CFO or an excellent accountant, like Say Yes to Profits, shameless plug, this is something that will automatically be done for you on a consistent basis. In addition to that, if you have annual subscriptions, what I recommend that you do is mark the renewal date in your calendar, but set the reminder 30 days before the renewal date, right? You want to set the reminder 30 days before, because what you're going to do is that you're going to take that time to determine if that service needs to be renewed for another year. All right. You're going to take time and you're going to evaluate it. You're going to see if it's worth it, and you're going to determine the ROI on that service. Everybody with me so far? Any questions or any comments? Let me know. The next money leak. Let me check the questions and comments, make sure we're good. Hello, living your dreams. Thank you so much for joining. So, the next money leak is marketing expenses. Now, this is a good one because oftentimes business owners will spend money on marketing and think that this is great in their business. And even though it is a 100% tax deduction, it can also qualify as a money leak, unfortunately. Welcome, Kim. Welcome. Is that Mr. or Mrs. Wright? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. So let's talk about my marketing expenses. So ineffective marketing and advertising can cause more harm than good in your business, right? See, you're continuously plugging money into the different marketing strategies and campaigns, but they're not yielding the desired results. If they're not, this is wasting cash, right? So here's what I want you to do. When implementing a marketing strategy or working with a marketing consultant, a PR firm, or anyone around in that industry, I want you to first map out your desired outcome, number one. Then monitor the progress along the way, and then determine the return on the investment. All right. I also recommend that you allocate a small budget to a marketing campaign as a test. If you then meet your goals during that test and trial period, you can invest more money. All right. Everybody with me so far? Now, one way to track your progress whenever you're dealing with marketing campaigns or marketing professionals, I want you to ask all new clients, potential clients, and even leads, how did they find out about you? Like if you come in to Say Yes to Profits in any way, we always ask, how did you hear about us? That allows us to know what marketing strategies are working, right? If you have opt-ins, you know where they're opting in from. And the great thing about this is that it'll enable you to find marketing strategies that are free, where clients are finding you from and you wasn't even aware of it. All right. So the next one, and I lost track, so I don't know which one we're on, but the next one is small unknown purchases. All right. So small purchases that at times of the sale, at times that you purchase them, may seem like they're not really affecting your cash flow, but over time they add up, right? These small $9.99s, $10.99s, $9.99, whatever is small to you at that time, they may not seem like a big deal, but yet they add up over time. So how do you fix this? I recommend that you ask yourself a few questions, and I'm going to give you 4, okay? Number 1, how will this purchase help my business? Number 2, is this an immediate need? Like, is this item, this service, this product, is this immediate for me right now? Is it going to solve a problem right now? Number 3, Can my business operate effectively and efficiently without this purchase? And number 4, you've heard me say this a lot during this live. What should the ROI on this purchase be? Right? Ask yourself those 4 questions. And then if you're still not sure, take 24 hours to really think about it before you make that purchase. All right? In addition to those questions, in addition to taking 24 hours, I want you to also create spending caps in your business. So you want to create spending caps by the week, by the month, and even by the category. All right? And number 7 is taxes, taxes, taxes. Thank you so much, Becky, for letting me know what number I was on. Number 7, if you are not aware of tax savings for your business or the tax savings differences between being an LLC, an S Corp, a partnership, or a sole proprietor, you could be giving the IRS money and you really don't have to. All right. The designation that you choose for your business will determine your tax liabilities. That's highly important. So my recommendation as a virtual CFO that also provides tax services is that 1, you identify the ordinary and necessary tax deductions that will enable you to reduce your taxable income. Number 1. Number 2, I also recommend that you discuss with your financial partner if your current company's designation will benefit you long term. You may have started one way and now it could be possibly time to shift because another designation, such as an S corporation, may save you on taxes. All right. Here's the thing with taxes. Your ultimate goal is to beat the IRS tax game and not give the IRS unnecessary money that you can keep in your business. And I always say, if the Amazons and the Netflix of the world can earn billions upon billions of dollars, you can do the same thing. All right. So I'm going to give you some CEO next best steps. Let me check the comments to see if I have any questions or any comments, and we're going to go over the CEO next best steps for you. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I just identified the 7 money leaks that is killing your cash flow and your bottom line. So I've also given you recommendations for each money leak. Now I'm going to give you the CEO next best steps, things that you can do right now to begin to plug those money leaks ASAP. Okay. So I recommend 1, that you create and maintain an annual money plan that is broken down by months. I also recommend that you maintain at least a 13-week cash flow forecast. Okay. These 2 items will help you proactively manage your business by planning and projecting your cash position. Proactively was the key word. Okay. They will also enable you to laser focus on your money habits and identify ways to improve your cash flow before you begin to experience periods of cash flow shortages. All right. Now, if you have any questions or any comments about the money leaks or any questions or comments about cash flow, profits, and taxes, don't hesitate to leave your questions and comments below. Also, no matter what platform you're currently on, make sure that you share this video on your social media outlets. And if you're on YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel. I also have a link in the description, or I'm going to put a link in the comments for our checklist. Now, the checklist will complement today's information and give you even more money leaks that you need to watch out for and additional strategies. So make sure you look at the comments and download that More Money, More Profits checklist, okay? This is Octavia Connor. And until next time, say yes to profits. Toodles.